Allison here, Allisine Stitchin'. I am here this evening to share with you my overstocked supply of cross-stitching projects, as well as quilting, obviously. Anyway, I got going with my WIPGOs, WIPGO 2025, and I needed to pull them out of the cupboard so that I could have them at the ready. So I'm not sure if I want to share all of the stuff that I have here in about 6 bags, but I'll try to find my WIPs. I think I probably have over 50, but we'll check it out. On the bed behind me are the project bags and the larger bags with my WIPGO projects that I have selected to have for the calls. Okay, so here we go. I will, I guess, start with what's on my WIPGO board and then maybe continue on. I will try not to have mucusy, strange throat. My husband and I have been getting through a cold like from 2 weeks ago. It's been a fabulous couple of weeks. On the 20th, our daughter had twins. She and her husband welcomed into this world Josephine at 5 pounds 9 ounces, and at 6 pounds, I think 10 ounces, was little Wyatt. So they're doing well. Okay, so number one, I have a cupboard. I have a picture of it right here. It says something hiding in those sewing drawers that are on the right side. And I do have, I think, Downton Abbey quilt. I think something I was supposed to build when Catherine and William got married. I found a quilt pattern that I wanted to do up in red, white, and blue. Let's see. My pandemic sampler. I have not located that, actually. I'll show it to you when it comes up. It's a hand-dyed. I dyed the fabric for it. The Emerald City Stitch is number 4. That's right here. You're going to be mighty shocked at how little I've done, but there you go. This is on 18 Aida, and I dyed it myself. And I am using the called for colors. Number 4. So something hiding in the drawers is number 1. Number 2, the pandemic sampler. Number 3, the Emerald City Stitch, which I just shared. And then number 4 is the classic RV trailers quilt. That was a block of the month, I think, through Annie's, and that's been carefully put away. I'll try to find a photo of it and share here, but it's with friends coming. I have gotten rid of everything sitting at my elbow side, so I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Officially not sure where the classic RV trailers block of the month quilt sections are. I really shouldn't even count it as, maybe I did one, so yes, it is a WIP. The Jane Austen sampler, which is a toil of white and a toil of like a mauve dusty rose fabric. I can't decide which I love or hate more, so I think I have officially gone back to the white Aida, shockingly enough. My number 6 is Dog's Declaration. Here it is. Dog's Declaration. My super fancy thread card from Ralph's Bakery. This is how we used to do it back in the day. And yeah, I write what the symbol is and the the thread color. And do I have a photo of it? I'll find one for you. But I am working her on 18 count Ada Peridot by Fiber on a Whim. And I am using Valdani hand-dyed threads. It's a lot of browns and roses. Love it. Okay, so Dog's Declaration. That was number 6. Number 7, my Riley Blake Table Runner sets. And that is a photo of a stack of boxes. They're not all Table Runner boxes, but about 8 more of them are. So I need to work on that. Number 8 is the teapot quilt that I got in, not New Brunswick. Maybe New Brunswick. Was it, what is it, St. Edward's Island? But I have to work on it. And you know what? That's not a whip. That would be a start. I've got to take that off. But I do want to work on it. I think it's going to be the thing that I take as my stitchy start in my stitchy tent. That's what I'll do. Number 9 is the Mill Hill Bridal Shop. Oh, I hear them right here. The Mill Hill Bridal Shop. I got a frame to stitch it with that Steph of Just Keep Stitching spoke of. I think it was handmade in Ukraine. And this is what the Mill Hill Bridal Shop looks like. I've got the beads. I do have the purple or lavender purple frame in the other room. And I do have my camping stitchy eyes. Elephant quilt. I don't know what YouTuber during the pandemic, I think 2022, 21 into 22, we built these, and they're very scrappy. I've got the pattern in there somewhere on, I think on my computer memory downloads, and I need to do something with them. So that's one of those that I've got to build, I think, 3 more, and I can do a lap quilt with 9. Number 11 is One Nation stitch. I'm pretty sure that's right here in my ginormous strawberry bag. Yes. And all I have done on this one is the very start there. Delaware. It is a beauty. It has the states in order of their entrance. One Nation. And that is by Bygone Stitches. And I am working on 28 count Ale Cashel linen fabric. Haven't seen that one for a while. Need to get back to it. Number 12 are any Creative Notions boxes or bags that I've got in my room stuffed in hidey places. Need to get on one of those. I did do 2 of them this last year. A couple of quilts, like one's a red, white, and blue one. Another was like a beach quilt, and that was a gift. So they came in handy. My center, number 13, is not free. I put the Holy Family quilt, And that is a block of the month that I have yet to start. That would be another start, but I want to do that one. It's very sweet. It's applique. Number 14 is the Abraham Lincoln stitch. I believe that's in here. Yes. And that looks like this. It's by Twin Peak Primitives. And it is a lot, but it is a fun stitch. And I am working on Cashel or Lugana, maybe. I didn't. Did I write it down? Gray or dirty. I try to put the sticker, and it's so bad. Thank goodness I don't own a stitching shop. I watched a really awesome long whip parade, Garon Stitchery. They did a great job. So I have that, Abraham Lincoln. Our youngest son, his birthday is February 12th, Abraham Lincoln's birthday. And my mom would ask, why didn't you name him Abraham? 15, Fat Quarter Shop's Derby House Quilt. I kept up about the first half of this block of the month, but you can see that I've got loads to work on. I'll try to find a photo of it and put that right here. It's very beautiful and busy. Applique on each block of the month that came, which I love to do, but I let it get behind. I got behind. My pumpkin stitch is number 16. That is, it's on black with orange and has very geometry swirls and very pretty. I could bead it up. I don't believe I had beads for it, but I do want to put beads on it. Number 17, my penny basket pillow. I just got this going with the Jingle Ball stitch. So I got this done. I've got my wools. I've got my instructions. I've even got the fabric for the sides. I just need the time to stitch and the rickrack, the pink rickrack I ordered. So I just need time to stitch that pillow up. Number 18, my Toes in the Sand quilt. And I'm sure if you've watched me before, you've heard me talk about this. I think I picked up this pattern and it was a block of the month through the Creative Fabrics in Ashland, Oregon, a block of the month. And of course, I simply collected each month. They had each triangular block named after a beach in California. And I wanted to make it for our eldest son and just never did it. I do have all the fabrics and I need to get going on that. Number 19, my teacup stitch. That's in my oldest project bag. Good old Michael's project bag from the 90s, I guess. And I'm getting there. It's going to require a bunch of back stitching. And I don't believe all I have is the pattern. And it's just a load of teacups with what each teacup's design symbolizes. So bloom, love, color, mend, hope, imagine, inspire, create, the art of tea. And that was by Susan Wingett for Dimensions. Number 20, my antique fire engine stitch. That was a stitch along, and I got quite a bit done. I just fell away on the third row, I think, and there was a fourth row. So I've got to work on that. It's pronto, torta pronto, like quick service, fast response. And it has an antique fire engine. So I've got those downloads and my threads, and it looks like I have through part 8 here. Sempre Pronto Mystery Sal, and that was with Tempting Tangles. Number 21, last row here, Girls Quilt. I think this is it. Yes, and I like the Toes in the Sand quilt. I've spoken of this before. This is the most darling, and I'm still in January. I just have to sit and plug away at all 12 of these and get them done while our granddaughters are still little. I mean, they are little right now, but I better get on it and gift it to them in their proper age. Stars and Stripes Forever quilt, or stitch. That is this one. I ordered this project bag from an Etsy maker in Oregon called A Busy Life. It is by Ursula Michaels, and she did a bunch of these with various themes to them, and I wanted to do the Stars and Stripes. And it looks like I'm getting there. I've got one and a bit. Let's spend some time on that. My Hexadoodle floral quilt. That is carefully put away for safekeeping in my project room. And I have 3 more, because I have 5 done, and it's a 9-block quilt as you go piece through Hexadoodle. 24 is the Halloween Crystal Ball. Right here. And this is a finish just dying to happen. I just need to finish the stuff on each side of the kitty cat. So it was a mystery stitch along. And do I have... I do not have a picture of the final piece, do I? Wait, what's this? Nope. They give it to you like this. But I think you can see there's, I think, a stack of books and then an owl, or a kitty cat next to the owl. I'll get that. And the final one, the Nutcracker Suite. That is a beautiful block of the month that came, I believe, from Keepsake Quilting, and I have quite a bit of it done. The top is about halfway done, or just over halfway done, so I need to finish that. And that, like the other quilts that I have carefully stashed away for safekeeping while friends are here, you know, to check out my piles, those are carefully put away. Okay. So that is my WIPGO board for 2025, and I look forward to taking care of it. Thank you for joining me. Make sure I got everything here. I don't think you want to see 5 bags of stuff. So there you go. Thanks for being here. See you next week. Here's my WIPGO board, and I think my first project down in the stitchy tent at the camp host site will be getting this vest done, my wool lined vest. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe.